But we begin tonight with that massive apartment fire sending nearly a dozen people in Detroit to the hospital. Thank you for joining us. I'm Glenda Lewis.
And I'm Brian Abel. The fire starting early this morning on LaSalle near Davison. 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig joins us now with the chaos that unfolded and a separate crime that happened at the same building just days ago.
This was a devastating fire, and one woman may never walk again after falling from that 4th-floor window. It was around 3:45 this morning when smoke and an alarm woke everyone up.
I was scared because that fire was coming out the bottom of that, what's the name I called, out the bottom of that floor, bottom steps. So everybody from the 2nd floor to it was boxed in, couldn't get out.
Antonique Harrison climbed out of a 4th-floor window to escape the smoke and fire.
She said she heard the EMS coming, the fire department coming, so she was just praying that she'd be able to hold on till they got there to get her off the ledge. But by her having nails like mine, she couldn't hold on and slipped and hit the ground.
Kids was about to throw a baby. The other window, somebody had a baby about to throw it to my boy out the window. Yeah, it was looking ugly in there. Look ugly. It's how cold, though, how people do.
We're pulling people out of the 2nd or 3rd story. We put ladders up. We rescued people. We transported 11 civilians to the hospital.
Arson investigators are now trying to determine if what residents believe is true, that someone intentionally set the building on fire.
For it to burn like that, somebody had to start something.
And you say because it was just so much fire?
Yeah, I'm talking about fire coming through the ceiling in the middle of the floor, like the front steps. We was like trapped, like basically like the steps. It was fire coming from where the steps was at.
On Wednesday, a young man was shot and killed in a stairwell. Detroit police say the shooter was arguing with a woman and the young man murdered had nothing to do with it. Some believe the fire was supposed to be some sort of payback.
Boy got killed the day before. All of a sudden, the building is on fire.
After the deadly shooting, Tiffany Harrison helped her sister, Antonique, move her young children to a relative's house, and she's so thankful they did.
She don't know what would have happened if they would have been in there with her. She literally had to jump out the window. And she broke her ankle and fractured her spine.
And I ended up running into the wall and burning my lips. And then I went into another apartment. Some other people was in there. And I just started busting all the windows out before I get some oxygen because I was about to fall out.
If anyone has any information about the fire, please call Detroit's arson unit.
And from what she was telling me and the way this building went up, whoever did this fire, they made sure that they didn't want nobody getting out of that building.
God is good.
On Detroit's west side, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.